If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Vikwi.
I liked it better when you were thanking me.
Well, hats off to you, Master Jedi. Best way you can help is to take this datapad to Commander Vikwi at the outpost. I can defend the team until reinforcements arrive.
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vac-Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
There's not that many left. Trust me.
Wait. When I said you picked the wrong place to rob, I meant, we don't have a lot of money. And it's true. Most of our manpower is laid up with the Rag Ghoul Plague. If I'm not around to administer the serum treatment, it's gonna be nothing but carapaces and claws in here.
I'm afraid the galaxy's problems take priority over yours.
Wait. We don't have all that much. If you cut off my supply, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
Think of this as a lesson in acceptance.
Wait. I remember one other place you could find it. The ruins of Dynamet General. We couldn't get in there. The moment we got near, the Rag Ghouls went berserk. It's one of their breeding grounds or something. You want serum? You get it there, and leave us alone.
You've delayed long enough.
Fine, take it. But these people will die cursing you.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Teresian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
It's better that you don't know the details.
I see. Then if it didn't happen in a plastic beaker, don't tell me about it. Here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Rag Ghoul plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
I'm sorry it didn't happen as you hoped.
Oh, I'm not giving up. Now I just need what we call a lucky survivor, whose system has made antibodies to the modern plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
I'm troubled with the direction this discussion is taking.
I need someone with proven recuperative powers. Someone who gets injured almost on a daily basis. Ideally, they would have survived stabbings, shootings, poison, infections, maybe all of the above. Or barring that, someone with conscious control over their bodily processes, such as a Jedi.
I am well versed in that art. It should be safer for me than others.
Well, and I had this whole speech ready. All right. We have a medical droid, CB-084, set up to observe Rag Ghouls in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the Rag Ghouls attack you and see what happens.
Are there any other medical facts I should know?
Sure. You're doing the right thing. Now, here's your serum injection. I hope the Force is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.
If you have any questions about military operations on... My pardon, Jedi. I'm actually expecting one of your order. Are you the one who saved my team at the Endar Spire?
The Force was with me as usual.
The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Karlsu tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
Did it really take 300 years to decide this might be useful?
Terrace has been beyond our reach. That we are here now speaks well for our chances in this war. Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
Wanchi, Ayetiopi. Wafuma the border Donwi Wanki Wakoba Yakaluka. Nagoliji Watahumpa, Mulira Watawampa.
Death is a reality that must be accepted.
Tachuna Kataputa Nita, Tupita. Paduana Ubikili Watapunka, Tokapotoga Lurda. Mukutani Yompi, Petuana ni Bobo, Chopaduma.
You must learn to control your emotions.
Isopata no Batavumpa. Mugusa no Bichunki. Fakota Chi Otto Endia.
Now you'll get to see how a Jedi handles things.
Unga Otto. The Hawa the Punyo is the water. Segroto ubi. Fui baniaga twipi ta boca tonka, wana waka.
What do you think, Khan?
The foundation of the Terrace Chemworks factory cannot be repaired. I expect total collapse within 2 weeks. Once the building falls, the stored chemicals will flood this area. They are highly toxic to humans. I am sorry.
I'll make sure there are speeders on hand, but we can't just pack up and go. Do what you can.
As always, I will pursue an alternative. Master Jedi, forgive my inattentiveness. I am honored by your presence, though I advise you not to stay long.
I think I can judge how best to handle this.
Again, I apologize. Perhaps I can approach this matter differently. Many of these ruins are unstable. A nearby structure used for chemical storage is on the verge of crumbling. As I was explaining to my colleague, there is only one way to remove the chemicals before they spill. A burn-off. A well-armed demolitions team could reach the structure and incinerate the chemical stockpiles. I can provide the incendiaries. Unfortunately, no team is available.
I wouldn't worry. It can't get much worse than this.
You are... apologies. Mistaken. These chemicals are known to cause at least 17 distinct illnesses. Between the structural instability, the toxicity levels, and the incendiary chemicals, the mission does carry substantial risk. It is nonetheless urgent. You are not a demolitions team, I fully recognize this. But if you could arrange the burn-off, I would humbly welcome your aid.
Ah, I see your infection is progressing. Hold still while I take samples for analysis. While I transmit the data to Dr. Sell, there are some questions I should ask. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Dizziness, fever, shortness of breath, and inexhaustible hunger for sentient flesh?
It's better that you don't know the details.
I should warn you, evasiveness and hostility are the first symptoms of the brain degeneration process. Ah, here's Dr. Sell.
Good news. Your antibody count is off the charts. I'll start work on a vaccine immediately. You are remarkably brave. Our progress has just jumped forward by years. While you recuperate, I'm going to transmit the usual secrecy agreements. Just use your thumbprint to sign on the sensor.
I'm not signing anything until I know what it is.
Oh, no. This is perfectly normal. We developed the vaccine for Republic soldiers first, and when it's proven, sell it to colonists. Until then, it's under wraps. We don't want the Exchange or the Sith funding some horrible operation with an underground version.
I guess that makes sense.
Thanks for soldiering up. I'll see you get a donor fee, but I can't promise a cut of the profits. The amount of money we're talking about is staggering. I could make a career out of a vaccine like this. And you put yourself on the line to make it happen. I won't forget.
The old reclamation base data is wiped clean.
Ci fopatu mulika kuma. Inalis kechenanda wa chit kospa. Ini kontinga. Ino ponka wa uni kupa. Tom titok makitogi.
Master Jedi, please, excuse my abruptness. The Republic told me you might be able to help with a difficult situation. They say you are a most reliable operative on Terrace. Have you heard anything about titroxinate being sold on the black market?
You expect me to do what about this?
I just thought you might be able to help us keep it out of the wrong hands. Titroxinate was the pre-patent name for the weaponized agent we think was responsible for the Rakghoul plague. The Empire could fashion it into a terrible weapon, turning our soldiers into monsters and setting them against us.
How exactly can I help with this?
Trace the original titroxinate samples to an old Chemworks factory. It's overrun with Nexu. We can't get near it. If you can retrieve any canisters that remain, the Republic will see you're well rewarded for your effort.